Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is National Tesla and the Gong. This is breaking news as of 30th of July 2021 because the Australian government has announced round one of the Future Fuels Fund for expanding the charging stations all across Australia, and we're going to see all about that in this video. Let's jump right into that tweet in question, and this is from the Australian Renewable Agency, or ARENA for short, and they have announced $24.55 million in funding to 5 applicants across 19 projects to expand Australia's fast charging network for battery electric vehicles in round one of Australian government's Future Fuels Fund. And which are the companies which are going to benefit from this round one? Well, it is going to be EV Networks, ChargeFox, Ampol Australia, Engine, and Electric Highway Tasmania, which will deliver 403 new fast charging stations, each capable of charging at least 2 vehicles concurrently at 50 kilowatts or above. And so these are fast chargers. We are hoping that there are more 250 kilowatt chargers and 350 kilowatt chargers, but we will have to wait for more details on that one. Now, this second follow-up tweet is what excites me more, because in addition to the charging stations in capital cities, regional centers including Geelong, Newcastle, Wollongong and Sunshine Coast will each receive a minimum of 8 new fast charger stations to drive the uptake of EVs in regional locations as well. And this is brilliant news, guys. I really love this because Wollongong is going to get at the very least 8 stations, and this is really heartening news. Now, this does not include Tesla supercharging network, you see. And we know that Wollongong is set to receive V3 superchargers by end of this year. It says Q4 on the Tesla supercharger site, and that is exciting news too. Now let's jump into the PDF which is attached with this tweet, and we're going to see which are the locations which are going to benefit. So it'll be Canberra, Greater Sydney, Newcastle and Central Coast, Wollongong, Darwin, Adelaide, Hobart, Brisbane, Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast, Melbourne and Geelong and Perth. So this is beautiful, and we're going to see each of these locations in just a bit. Needless to say, Greater Sydney gets the bulk of the chargers. You can see these orange dots completely peppered all along the Greater Sydney, and it really is heartening to see all this. You can also see Newcastle and Central Coast stations which are proposed here. You must understand that these site locations can change, and these are the general locations where these chargers will be situated, is what I understand from this PDF. When you come to the Illawarra, we can see that Wollongong is slated to get about 3, Dapto about 2, Barrack Heights about 2, and Albion Park about 2 stations. And don't forget, ChargeFox already has an existing ChargeFox 350 kilowatt charger in Shell Cove as well. Northern Territory is not left out in this scheme because Darwin, somewhere around Casuarina and Palmerston are slated to get chargers too. These are the chargers in Adelaide, and these are the chargers that are proposed in Hobart as well. Pretty awesome, isn't it? This is Brisbane and Sunshine Coast, and do not forget that Queensland is really good with regards to EV charging networks, and we have the EV charger superhighway in Queensland. I was going to visit that over the summer, but unfortunately because of the COVID situation I couldn't do that, but I will definitely do a video on that superhighway very soon. These are the stations proposed in and around Melbourne and Geelong, and do not forget Geelong also has the Tesla mega project. Oh dear, I really had to do a stop press at this time. I was looking for a picture of the Tesla mega pack in Geelong to post here because it was only a few days ago that this site was registered. And this news article dropped on my Twitter timeline. I have to thank fellow YouTuber and good mate Chris Vanderstock for this news. It looks like there was a fire today on the 30th of July at 10 a.m. in one of the mega packs in Geelong. The site was evacuated and no one was injured, is what I understand. But I'm sure most of us will be seeing more about this in the future. And I will be posting a follow-up on my Twitter timeline at Tesla Gong as well. This is sad news indeed. I hope this is sorted out right away. Now back to the these are the chargers in Perth, and congratulations to Western Australia and Perth because a V3 supercharger is now commissioned and ready for use in Perth, which is 2 years after Elon promised that. This is pretty good news indeed, isn't it? In addition to the Tesla supercharger network, and we as Tesla owners can use all of these networks which is an added benefit which the other OEMs will not get, at least for the short term. We know that Elon Musk has promised that Tesla superchargers will be opened out to other OEMs in the future. That is going to start from USA, and by the time it comes to Australia, it's going to be a fair while. So we Tesla owners have a distinct advantage. And also in the earnings call, Elon Musk has said that CCS2 will become the standard from here on in for all cars which are non-US cars. And that makes me believe that the upcoming S and X refreshed models will have CCS2 as standard ports. A quick public service information: if you are an existing S and X owner and want to use the V3 superchargers, you can have a conversion of your existing charge ports via Tesla, and you can do that via the Tesla mobile app as well. If you have free supercharging included with your car, this upgrade will be free as well, is how I understand this. So there you go. Very interesting news of Future Fuels Fund, and this is just round one. There's more to come, so let's watch this space. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys very soon in another interesting video. Until then, this is Nash from Tesla and the Gong, signing off. Peace.